Hello, Angie here. Um, my supposed family has supposedly been having issues with me going live on here, so um, I'm having issues with accepting that for obvious reasons. But anyways, there are I'm sure they've got their reasons, but I don't feel I feel like I should be able to. So um, plus I'm having issues with knowing who's who and who's wanting what and what their intentions are. And I'm in my early 40s, so life is giving me issues. Anyways, so it's Memorial Day weekend, and yesterday was the first start of summer break for my daughter's school. So we are on summer break all summer. Anyways, um, so we'll see how things go. It's also the Indy 500 this weekend, or Monday, Sunday or Monday, I think, at the Speedway in Indianapolis. Um, so, and then we've usually got bike rallies going on all over the place. So, um, anyways, I had this whole, or I went over it a little bit in my head or something. Anyways, I was going to say something, and because it's not a disrespect thing, I don't mean to go against him. It's not a defiant thing. It's just a thing that I'm going through right now, and I would feel better if I were able to make my presence known, even with the identity theft going on. And the identity theft is to the extreme in most ways, if not always. Even to the point to where somebody somewhere right now is on a camera feed, mimicking my every move and talking like they're me. And they're doing it for the sole purpose of tricking people. They're trying to get to loved ones. They're trying to get to people that they believe that are in the wet sec program, who I know. I don't, to my knowledge, I don't know anybody like that, and I don't have any family like that. But they're also trying to lure out people, loved ones of mine. It's a human trafficking issue also. Is also a finance issue for me and a medical insurance and health issue for me. So, and based on hearsay, it's also a legal issue in numerous states and few nations. So, the identity theft is a serious thing, and I have not filed a report on it since I've been back, and I need to. That's also a health hazard. And I mentioned going and filing a report. I've mentioned it numerous times in recent weeks, and I keep getting threatened. And I was also told that if any of those threats were carried out, that I would be held responsible for them. So, kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard spot. And I'm not the brightest person in the world. You can tell that by watching. But anyways, so I'm having lots of issues with it. Anyways, but the point is I'm not feeling secure in my life at this point in time, and I feel the need to go on social media. Plus, it's also the only hobby I have left. And yesterday, I've been thinking I've been having a critter in my knee. And yesterday or last night, I bent down on my floor beside my bed to pull out my clothing totes, and I twisted my knee. I put too much pressure on my right knee and twisted it a little bit, and I swear I think I felt it move. But anyways, so I'm I don't really do anything anyway. All I do is stay in bed, but I'm not going to be doing anything physical or taking any walks or jogging or anything like that. So, and I've got to get this worked out with my insurance before I can go to the doctor even. So, but it's going to, I'd say, require surgery. Anyways, what of this was based off of it's planned, and it's been plans that they've had for a very long time. And it's plans where one part has to be carried out, the next part has to be carried out. Certain parts have to happen, or certain things have to happen before they can get to from one plan or one stage to another. It's like that with anything, though. But the threat is very real, and I have been set up before. I've been facing accusations of murder for the last 3 decades, and to the best of my knowledge, I know with the exception of the last decade, which seems very unlikely. But the other 2 decades, I can honestly say for sure that I haven't ever done anything until somebody points out to look at those 2 decades like I'm looking at this last decade, and then. But logically speaking, no, I haven't ever hurt anybody or murdered anybody. So it's all about created logic in the way that people want you to think. And once they create that logic, somebody once told me that sleeping was a form of being a rat or ratting, or was a form of being a confidential CI. And they instilled that logic into people, and it made people run to drugs. And I knew this one woman through the grapevine or whatever that hadn't slept in 17 years. And it was because that was the reasoning why. But anyways, so it's all about created logic. But to the best of my knowledge, I've never harmed anybody. And I've been facing accusations like that for 3 decades. So, but anyways, we were also, I touched base the one day last week or here recently on a breaking and entering that happened and how they got possession of all of my family's private documents. And that breaking, how those documents ended up in somebody's hands as collateral. And which is what started this with all of us. And it's something that it was resolved, but it's still a lingering issue, and it's something that's been repeated, and it's not my family's doing. So that being said, whenever you kick it with somebody, you need to know everything about them, especially if you do any business dealings with them. But I mean, even if you just spend time with them, you should really know them, because it's an issue. And once people associate with you with them, then you can't be found, and those people could be pulled up and asked what to do with you or what to do with this or whatever. So you need to be careful. And all of this is going on with me in my life right now, and it's affecting my whole family. And we're also going through the whole mind control thing, which is how I knew yesterday was going to be a bad day, and how I knew something was going to end up happening. I just didn't know what or to what extent. So anyways, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give, I'm going to continue social media. So I'll try to keep it to just solely me. I'll try to keep the background minimal or to the TV. But until I get what's going on in my life resolved or under control, and I get to a place where I feel like we're all safe, then it's my way of letting my family keep up with me. And I don't have many subscribers. I only have like 13 at this time, I think, and I need 50. So I don't have to bother with using my computer. That way I can use my cell phone. But anyways, Anyways, there's my knee. I'm 42, early 40s, so I'm getting old, and it's taking its toll on me, or other people are taking its toll on me, or something. Anyways, I was wanting to mention something else, and I can't remember what. Anyways, that's the TV news station I'm watching or whatever. So, anyways, how many times am I going to say that? I'm back to fevering, so excuse me. I'm not in the best of health, and I'm not capable of much anymore. So, I don't want people expecting too much of me. I also don't want people falling for false advertisement or people that play my part, or imposters, men are straight known as me, because when that happens and they get me, they're usually disappointed. Still none the wiser, of course. Nobody's told me nothing. So while some of you may be bitching at me for something, I'm wondering what. And what people are taking to one thing. I was told by what sounded to be credible, that wasn't nothing of the sort, and there wouldn't be nothing involved from my past. And what I am taking it to is human trafficking. So, and imposters. Also taking it to my entire family's estate being stolen and overtaken. So, and I think my name's being used to do so. And anyways, so my age is starting to show, and I'm a tad bit beefy, but it's mainly I've been tasting nothing but infection for days, including influenza and pneumonia, among other things. But anyways, not sure how that happened. Plus, I think I've got a venomous creature in me, maybe more than one, and that's causing a lot of issues. But anyways, I can't remember what else I was going to say. School break started yesterday for Scott School District 2 at one location solely. I don't know about any others. So, and it is May 25th of 2024, Saturday, of course, or my Saturday anyway. Memorial Day is Monday the 27th. So this weekend is the race day weekend. Anyways, so Anyways. Alright, so anyways, I heard something and I still didn't find out what it was. Somebody just walked in, so, and I gotta go carry in groceries. Anyways, my TV antenna is not working that great this morning, or this afternoon. Alright, so anyways, I've got to go carry in groceries, but talk later. What?
There's groceries.
I'm coming.